In today's modern AV environment, security is more important than ever before, with state actors and non-state actors posing a threat to our AV installations. Today, I'm joined by Adam from Cybersmart Security to tell us a bit about the world of security and its ever-evolving challenges. Adam, it's great to be here with you. It's a fantastic show for people like you because the threats have never been greater, really, have they?
Yeah, the threats are continuing to grow, and as I mentioned in my talk, with AI coming, they're going to come faster and they're going to get wider. So certainly now, if not before, is the time to get your cybersecurity in place and start thinking about it and talking about it.
Absolutely, and the conversation is widening because you're not from the traditional AV sector, are you? Tell me a bit about your background and how you found yourself at a show like this.
Certainly. So I was actually a police officer for 15 years, and I was given the opportunity to move into the digital world in terms of investigations. And from this, I then moved and led the cybercrime team in the police force. This has given me the opportunity to see cybercrime holistically. So dealing with victims themselves, but then moving to the other end and arresting the suspects. So having that holistic view of cybercrime has really helped me and given me that unique view to be able to tell businesses, these are the threats you face, this is what it looks like and feels like to be a victim of cybercrime, and this is how difficult and potentially how long it takes to get a resolution at the end of a cybercrime. So my advice is always prevention is better than cure.
Absolutely, and this can be quite a daunting topic for people who don't know the ins and outs of cybersecurity. You've been giving some incredible talks here at the show. Could you tell me a bit about your sessions and the sort of topics you covered?
Certainly. So I was speaking about the power of people and process today, and I looked at the British Library hack, which happened in 2023. Now, the British Library actually released their lessons learned following that incident. So I spoke about those today and what they mean, and then we looked at people and process. And my main message I was trying to get across was, A, you need to be engaged with cybersecurity, you need to be talking about it, but people really are important when it comes to cybersecurity. Technology is great, but it's people that can potentially bypass that security or cause you harm. So you're better off training them, getting them to understand the threats they face and how they can help protect the business and protect themselves.
Yeah, I suppose the bottom line is that people are targeting people rather than businesses per se. But
Exactly
there are
that.
some important lessons to be taken away from this. How can businesses really step up their game in cybersecurity? How can they strengthen their defences?
Certainly, the most important thing is to start looking at your cybersecurity, understand your network, understand where the gaps are, where your strengths are, and then start building from there. I spoke about MFA today. That was a significant factor in the British Library hack, and it's not difficult to set up, and it's something that everybody really should have in place in our personal lives and certainly in our work lives.
Yeah, I certainly couldn't agree more. I mean, cybersecurity is a very complex topic, and as we said, it can be quite daunting to tackle head on. So how can our industries work better together to ensure greater cybersecurity and collaboration on what are essentially shared threats?
Certainly, and that's the point, collaboration. I think it's about understanding and recognizing no single business or no single person knows everything. So sharing the attacks that you're facing, sharing how you respond, looking to your governments and seeing the advice that they put out, learning from that and talking about it. But the key thing is talking about it, looking at what the threats are to your industry and then sharing that with your peers.
Of course, it's all about keeping it under lock and key. Adam, thank you very much for your time today.